So I wanted to post a video because I had something happen to me today that is probably something most people would take advantage of, and I've chosen not to. So I received a check from somebody who wanted to rent a room in my home. It's drawn on Wells Fargo's account. I've tried to void out as much of the information on here as possible, but if you look at this check, it looks pretty real. The way I received it was in a FedEx envelope, and the information on the envelope and the information on the check didn't match up. Plus, I'd received a couple emails that had almost identical information in them. But here's the rub. I'm really, really grateful I don't bank with Wells Fargo because I called them. So I'm looking at their website right now, and they have their customer service contact us, and it says to report email scams. So I would consider this an email scam because that's how it originated. I tried to report fraud, ID theft, and I called the identity theft line, which is 800-869-3557. And I also called report other suspicious online activity to 866-867-5568. So those are all off of wellsfargo.com. And the reason I called them was because I was suspicious that this check probably wasn't valid. The amount didn't add up to anything I had asked for. The person who sent it to me was very urgent about me getting it and depositing the check very quickly. And again, I never asked for the amount that was on the check. So I called Wells Fargo, reported it as ID theft because some of this information on this check is valid. The company up here, whoops, right there, I whited out their name, actually has a business account with Wells Fargo. This is an actual branch of Wells Fargo. Some of this information down here was valid, though it didn't actually go to the holder over here. But the check is for $2,789.99. And what did Wells Fargo tell me to do? If I wanted to, I could call the police, but that Wells Fargo wasn't interested in protecting their business account. I'm more interested as a third party than the bank who would have been out $2,789.99 or their business account holder whose name is actually on the check. So here's a warning. Wells Fargo, ID theft is real. Identity theft happens every day. And if you're not willing to stop it, then who is? So I'm glad I don't bank with Wells Fargo. And this video is out there as a warning to everybody else who does bank with Wells Fargo. You may want to double check your accounts. Make sure you change your passwords frequently, because if you don't, then you could be the company on a check getting sent out for fraud and have the business that you're working with, Wells Fargo, not do anything to protect you. Again, I went to their website, wellsfargo.com. I reported an email scam, which they did nothing about, called their identity theft line, which they did nothing about, and then report other suspicious online activity. So I made three phone calls. I was transferred several times, tried to get a fax number to send them the information, send them a copy of the check, send them the FedEx shipping invoice so that they could track this down and stop it from happening again, and they chose to do nothing about it. So thanks, Wells Fargo, for letting all your people down. Good job. 2 thumbs up. Well, no, 2 thumbs down. Thanks.